check it out. Yo, I be like Mickey Jet Show. That's all the call. I rock to my name is graffiti on the wall. Got flow like the rappers in Ray George. Got weed, I got blood. My name's Jamal. I pause. Flick the ash for my L. I pause. Running Jason Isel. DMC is me. Host for the night. Papa Doc. Only thing I don't choke on the mic.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your boy, the Problem Child, here to rant and rave about this movie, this horrible movie, ladies and gentlemen. This movie, every time I hear people say this is a good movie, or people think that this is a good movie, it pisses the fuck out of me, man. This movie was so terrible and so horrible. I mean, why? And that movie is, ladies and gentlemen, it's Soul Plane. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the worst movie I have ever seen in the history of movies. Ladies and gentlemen, they had a chance. They had an all-black cast, a cast full of people that are actually funny. Well, I'm not a big Monique fan, ladies and gentlemen. You have to excuse me on that. But they have fans and fans and fans, ladies and gentlemen, and they screw it up by making this dumb, retarded, stupid, dumbass movie that had no business being made. Ladies and gentlemen, this movie was the worst movie. If you're a black person that said you like this movie, you should go ahead and go get somebody, let them drag you in the middle of the street and shoot you point blank. This movie was terrible, ladies and gentlemen. And I mean, when I say this movie was terrible, I mean, they had every black stereotype in that movie. The only thing that was missing, ladies and gentlemen, was the watermelon. They had the chicken, they was passing it around, ladies and gentlemen. And I mean, this frustrates the fuck out of me that I have to see this movie and these type of movies. Now, I know this movie is a little old, ladies and gentlemen, and I know that a lot of people are saying, why is he talking about this movie now? But I still hear people say, oh, you got that Soul Plane. Can I see the Soul Plane? If you got Soul Plane, can I borrow Soul Plane? Why the fuck would you want to borrow this movie, ladies and gentlemen? Why the fuck would you think I have this movie? Ladies and gentlemen, I can remember going to the movie theaters and wanting to kick everybody that worked in the movie theaters for actually walking me to my seat to this movie. This movie was terrible. This was a waste of my money that I spent on this movie, ladies and gentlemen. And I mean, the movie was just, it was an abomination to black people. It set us back 500 years. You know what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? And I mean, all they needed was blackface and just go, hey, how you doing? And look like most of these rappers in the videos, ladies and gentlemen. And I guarantee you it would have been the same damn movie. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I just don't understand that the MGM Studios who brought this movie out, the executives, you have to be back there watching the movie and going, hey, this movie is hilarious. Shame on you, MGM executives. That's why I don't really mess with MGM movies anymore, ladies and gentlemen. You must understand, because they have to be in the back, a bunch of white executives looking at this movie and saying, this is the best movie we ever seen. We're going to sponsor this movie. We're going to promote this movie. We want people to go see this movie, ladies and gentlemen. How dare you let this movie come out, especially in your name? Ladies and gentlemen, it frustrates the hell out of me when I see little kids talking about, oh, have you seen Soul Plane? I love Soul Plane. Why do you love this movie? Do you not see the stereotypes in this movie? Do you not see the pathetic attempt that they try to get us to laugh at? Like all black people are just going to enjoy stupidity like this. And I know a lot of people out there are Soul Plane fans. And I know a lot of people out there are just fans of this movie and think this movie is the greatest movie or the greatest movie since Friday. I even heard that before, ladies and gentlemen, that this movie is great as Friday. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to say this movie was horrible. This movie was nowhere near Friday, ladies and gentlemen. And it frustrates me that I have to look at people that wants to watch this movie. I have to look at people that love this movie. Why would you love this movie? Why would you worship this movie like it was a Friday movie, like it was Menace to Society, like it was Juice, like it was all these great movies? It wasn't that up to par. It wasn't a great comedy. It was a tragedy. If you want to see a movie with a lot of funny people and a lot of funny black comedians, watch Harlem Nights. That's a funny movie. That's a classic. Not this bullshit called Soul Plane, ladies and gentlemen. And just like I said, a lot of black people, especially to my brothers and sisters out there, you should be ashamed of yourself looking at this movie. You should be ashamed of yourself telling people that you love this movie. Ladies and gentlemen, why is Hollywood making us look like such buffoons out there when we're not buffoonish people? We're classy people. We're cool people. We're calm people. Ladies and gentlemen, it just frustrates me that I have to see this in Hollywood, that I have to go to a movie theater and have to watch movies like Soul Plane, have to watch these comedies like Soul Plane. Soul Plane is not good. Soul Plane will never be good. Soul Plane will never be good to me, nor would it be good to the millions of people that thought it was horrible. Yes, for the 5 of you fans out there that love this movie, yes, millions of people think this movie is horrible. And all I have to say about this is, be careful, ladies and gentlemen, of what you're watching, of watching how people are portraying you in Hollywood. Don't laugh at those type of movies. Walk out of those movies. Ladies and gentlemen, this is all I have to say about this movie. This movie was just terrible and one of the worst movies. I had to just get on this movie by itself, ladies and gentlemen. This is your boy, the Problem Child, saying peace, one love, blessings. I'm out.